Alright guys, welcome back to the RC Guru YouTube channel. We're going to do another show and tell today. We're on number 6, can you believe that? Anyway, today's show and tell is going to be on my Axial Ryft. I think they are 1/5 scale buggies. They're a U4 style buggy, an ultimate buggy, a tube chassis buggy, but it's all plastic. Except for all the metal pieces that I've added onto it. Anyway, I'll add lots of B-roll. Everybody will see the pans and whatnot. But let's get started right at the front. Let's get this thing going. First thing you're going to see is this beautiful axle. This chassis is called the RBX-10. It takes over for the bomber chassis. And anyway, it has... everything on it is new. So if you have AR60 axles, they're not going to work with these. These are RBX-10 axles. So Trio is the company I went with. You'll see a CNC Trio steering link, panhard steering bar, I guess you'd call it. It's just hooked up to a Vanquish Vanquish servo horn and into a Holmes Hobbies BLS SHV 650. It's a brushless servo and it goes up to about 16 volts. So when you push this thing at 4S, it makes 1100 ounce inches. Oh my goodness, of torque. So it's strong enough to take the abuse from the hits whenever you're doing dives, because this thing's eating probably 6 servos. And I landed on this, and I was using servo savers like the Trio one that comes with it, and then I tried the other spring one that goes like that, and there was another style, and then I ended up on this, and the only thing it's done is kind of twisted the gears, the horn here just a little bit, but it's enough that it did the damage, and it's staying strong, and it's been doing jumps and lasting and just been great for me. So we'll keep with it. You'll also notice that the front has this weird looking bar here. Well, it's a sway bar made by Voodoo. See that crazy thing up front? That's the whole front of the buggy there. So there's a sway bar. They make that chassis strengthener, I guess it would be. That V there in the middle. And then Hot Racing is who I went with limit straps. I think these are 110 millimeters on the front and 120s on the back. I went with Proline big bore scalar shocks. They're inverted in the front, so that means that they're switched. They're upside down. Why would I mount them upside down? Well, I want as most weight as I can get down low as possible. For wheels, I went with Locked Up RC Trail Ready HDs. They're a beautiful wheel. Locked Up RC is a great company. And then tires, they're T-Mod 6. They're Voodoo U4s, but I cut them to look like that. And there's SSD rotors that you probably can't really see through there at all. Anyway, they're black and metal, silver, whatever. All the front barge, the 4-link system, it's all Voodoo. Bottom 70-75 aluminum, all CNC'd. This top piece is from the Scale Builders Guild. Scale Builders Guild, he's number 126. He does different prints. I got the rollover plate on the top. You have to paint it yourself. And the radio box in the back, which I don't really use. I use the radio box in the bottom. This truck has every option from Trio and or Voodoo. So it has the shock perches up front, sway bar, full drive, Trio. All the drive shafts are all Trio metal drive shafts. There's a Mamba X in the center of it. The Mamba X powers Tekin Rock 412 HD the larger size motors with the big 6mm pinion on them, or 6mm shaft, and it's a 3100 kV motor. So this thing gets down. I run it on 3S, and the 3S, there's DXF packs, and they're 150C burst, and this thing just goes. It has Crawley Creation foams inside of it, inside of the tires. So Holmes Hobby servo, Mamba ESC, made by Castle. All the upgrades are Proline, Vitavon, Trio. Oh, and all the inside of the gears, they're all Vanquish, of course. Vanquish spec. The front is overdriven and the rear is underdriven. Just one tooth. I think they're 48 and 13 or something, some odd number like that. Anyway, they're large, and I've stripped out 2 of them already, shimmed perfectly, and that's because this thing has some major power. When she gets torqued up, everything's locked. There's only a front. It has its own 2-speed transmission in the side. It's a Trio transmission, all metal casing. You might be able to see it from underneath there. And it's a 2-speed, and I just have it locked in 2nd gear, because it can go as slow as you need it to with the Mamba, and it'll go way too fast than you want to. There's a rear sway bar. That's what that blue thing is. It's beef. You need both of them, but like my end game with this is I'm getting somebody to do something special, and I'm gonna unveil it on the channel later on. It's getting custom built, so. This is an awesome rig as is. It was a great show and tell. It was quick. And like and subscribe. And we'll get to the next one. Or maybe we'll do another tech talk. If you guys want to do a tech talk or something, leave me a message on what you want to know about. What do you want to learn about? ESCs, whatever. We can talk about it. Tire foams, like anything RC related. Alright. So like and subscribe. Peace.